This is Exploration. It's a medium to early game ship. It's an all-rounder, good at about everything, but not great at anything. It costs about 100,000 to make. This video is a build guide on how to make it. These are all the components that are needed to complete this build guide. Okay, so to start building this ship, we're gonna need a Shipbed 2000 landing bay from Teo. For the HABs, doesn't particularly matter. This is just what I choose and what I need in my ship. So we're gonna start off with a companionway behind it, as well as a Hope Tech Science Lab and a Hope Tech Workshop next to it like that, with a computing core behind it. And then a a 360T stellar reactor. Okay, then we're gonna go up a level and add a control station right there in the middle with a science lab behind, captain's quarters on the left, and then living quarters on the right. Finishing off with the cockpit out in the front. Okay, after that, I just realized I made a mistake. So we're gonna have to move these two HABs back one, and then the same with these two HABs back a space. Now, for the landing gear and engines, we need NG10 landing gears from Nova Galactic, and we're just going to put one back here, then another one over here, then same on the other side. Then for the engines, we're going to put one on the reactor here, and then one on the back over there, and same on the other side. Okay, so to finish off the top of the ship, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the Hope Tech Science Lab and move it back one, and then put in the Hope Tech Companionway, or the Desmos Companionway, in there. So then, first to do the center, we'll need a Nova Crowling with whatever weapons you want, though I prefer particle weapons. Then we're going to take the NG2 Docker on the top from Nova Galactic, slide that next. Then we're going to take the R30 Alpha Grav Drive, put that on top. Then we're going to take the Teo Spine B from Teo with, again, whatever weapon, doesn't matter. Slide that in there. Then we're going to take a mounting plate. I mean, you don't have to take a mounting plate, it's just, they're really useful. You can use them to mount things anywhere. In that case, on the Hope Tech Science Lab. And then we're just going to take the Teo Crowling from Teo. This is a structural piece, so it doesn't particularly matter what you put there. I just think it looks nicer. Okay, then we're going to take a porthole from Nova Galactic and just place it on the back there. Like that. Okay, now for the sides. So, first thing we're going to place is a Hope Tech Cap A with, another gun for me. Like I said, doesn't have to be, can be whatever you want. And then a Stormax 50 cargo hold from Dogstar. These things, they just hold a lot. 320 each. And then, so we're gonna take the 300G H3 helium tank. Then we're just gonna put it on the top here. Then do the same for the shield generator here. And put a porthole, a Nova Galactic porthole underneath. The shield generator is a 30S protector shield generator from Dogstar. Now the ship is done. This is what the ship looks like from the outside. As you can see, looks like what a lot of ships look like from the outside. Okay, so we start the inside on the ship, well, kind of on the outside in the cockpit. Cockpit doesn't have much detail on the wall. Don't like that, but it's the only one I could find that leads into the back, which I like. So then here we start off in the companionway. Then onto the right there's the workshop. As you can see, it's got all the building machines as well as some other stuff. And then if we go up the ladder here, we then head into the control room, which is kind of like the main hub for everything. Because in the control room, you can see we got the controls just for the extra crew members. So just that kind of looks pretty cool and sci-fi. Then we go into the cockpit. I wanted to get bigger cockpits, but they just didn't look right on the outside. So I chose this one. Doesn't look that bad. And then, okay, so if we go through here to the left, so you got the captain's quarters. Why are the people hanging out in here? Anyways, then on the other side, there's the ships, or the, what's it called? The living quarters. And then here we have the computing core. And this, which then leads down. This is the computing core, and up here is the science lab. Yeah. Here is the science lab. That's the computing core. And I think this is the medical bay. Yeah, you probably don't need both. I don't know. Looks nice. So yeah, that's exploration.